This scenery is wonderful.
Hello, guys.
Surely enough to convince
It
anyone to
is
become a monk.
Monday, and today we're just gonna talk about. I'm just gonna go do some um, bosses, weekly bosses. Yes, we're gonna do some weekly bosses. Anyways, we're gonna talk about the jump from AR45 and just moving up from AR45. Okay, so Asia is electro and fire. So
There are leaves around.
I this account is my
Maybe
main.
each carry new
This
company.
is not a free to play. This is a small spending account. This is AR55. So
If you wish
the
to hear
big
more.
jump, the biggest jump in Genshin is from AR45 moving onwards. That is the most important
Kamisato Ayaka,
and
present.
critical point in the end game Genshin Impact that a lot more people have to watch out for. So you should be saving up for your fragile resin all the way up until AR45. Now, once you get the AR45, you get locked behind a ascension quest. You don't really need to do it right away, just to make yourself a little bit more comfortable. You don't have to do it right away. But I guess immediately you're gonna have to start farming. You're gonna have to see. I've reviewed, let's say, a couple of people that are in my streams accounts. I feel like there's a lot of people that can't get out of the habits of using 4-star or even crazy enough 3-star equipment. That's the craziest thing in my mind. Like how they're still at Air 45, or let's say not even Air 45. Air 45 is the start of it. Like when they're Air 50, they're still using
Clouds high.
4-star or even 3-star weapons, which is crazy to me. That is at AR 45. That is the tipping point where you have to like do the huge overhaul in your equipment list or switch into 5-star weapons. Like I'm actually so like at that moment you're gonna have to start like go through your weapons, and you're gonna have to do a huge overhaul. Oh yeah, I got like one low fodder here, but a huge overhaul into your equipment list into like 5-star weapons. That is a huge and very important moment in the game. Like I don't have much artifacts like those big YouTubers. Like I only 148 over 1,000. It's not a lot of 5-stars. I still have a lot of room in my bag. But that overhaul, like you have to be really diligent and force yourself not to use 4-stars, because sometimes 4-stars has amazing skill, amazing stats, amazing things, but like try your best. I don't even look at the 4-star. I just keep my eyes closed, and then you just
Time to act.
throw it into fodder. Oh no, I ran in at the wrong time. Yeah,
Witness the power of good.
that's a huge little thing that more people need to know. Like you have to be really closing your eyes, even though the 4-star weapon has crazy stats, like it's a perfect roll, but it's still a 4-star. Like you have to get
Body and mind.
like I feel like when you're playing at 40 AR45 and above, Genshin becomes a very focused, orientated. Like when I looked at Lan, one of our awesome girls here. Oh boy, one of our awesome. Don't judge me, people. Using some food. I looked at her account and she was so focused, like with one or two characters, and that's all she does, just one or two characters, one or two characters, one or two characters, and she's so focused. It was like amazing to me how much focus. It reminded me of masterful artists crafting their art, like a sword crafter or a sculptor or an artist, just spending so much time crafting one individual piece of art at a time. And it was really amazing to me. And a lot of people they can't switch. They're like their habits of low tier AR.
Let me read you a
They couldn't switch over once they hit AR45. They couldn't switch over their habits. That's a big thing for Genshin. Apparently,
wind strike.
you have to find a way to switch over that mentality on how to play this game once you hit that AR. That's the hard thing for people, because this game at the end tier takes so much focus. Like you get, like even for myself, I had to like focus down my concentration and doing the 100% map like Lan said, like just focusing my concentration. It's like now I'm perfecting the art of my Genshin Impact account. So some tips on doing this. Once you hit AR45, first thing you do is level up your one set of your whatever your four-star weapon set to a level where you're able to, or party with a friend, you're able to go and do domains. Do one domain that you think is the easiest to farm
Your face.
your main character so that they are able to get some five-star weapons and equipment. So the one, like for me, when I hit AR45, I spent, let's see, like 30 fragile resin in the night, and I dumped everything into the Verdescent Vener domain. Just dumped it. I just dumped everything into it. Ooh, okay, two these, one gladiator. Maybe there will be potential in this. Ooh, this flower potential, and no. So I dumped everything into the Verdescent Vener domain, and I had so much Verdescent Vener in my pocket or in my bag. But that's fine because after I got my Kazuha into a level where it had all maxed out 5-star like EM pieces. So I think this is a set I'm still using. I didn't really upgrade it. This was the set. Oh, other than the headpiece, I'm still looking for that headpiece, but I didn't finish. But that's fine. But in the end, I switched over to this headpiece. I think this set was like I did a one-time grind for this set, and this was like my 30 fragile resin, and I just grinded a decent set of just pure EM set. Except for this one. This one's like the end. It's not the best, but I can still redo this one later. I'll do this one again. But now this would be a what 900 EM Kazuha, 931 EM Kazuha. And once that happened, this Kazuha has been, Holland butt. He's been grinding me through each and every domain. Once you can snowball one character or your main character, you are able to just constantly, okay, once you got the casual going, and then you're going to do probably, let's say, the witch set or the noblesse set, and just keep on, you know, snowballing it, and then you keep on snowballing, and then you're gonna have a full set. Like I remember, I think I snowballed. It's a snowballing effect at AR45. You go and invest into a full set of 4 stars. That's decent 4 stars at that level. You're gonna snowball a huge set of whatever you need. Let's say onto Kazuha. Like that's what I did, and then I snowballed another one. I snowballed a Benny, which is like one of the better healers and buffers in the game. So I snowball a huge noblesse set onto him. And then I believe after that, I snowballed, and the next patch note, I got the Ayaka. And the Ayaka set, the domain will give me a Ayaka, the Blizzard set, the Blizzard Sphere set, and it will also give me a Heart of Depth set. So I got 2 piece. So right away, 3 domains snowballed 3 of my characters out. Which these were my 4 main characters for a long time. It just snowballed everything. So these 4 sets were done. And once I leveled everything up to 20, even though the set, like if you actually look at my Xingqiu set, it's not the best. Like the substats is like, yeah, it just does its job. It's like oh, it's not the best. It's like the rule substats. If you realize at AR45 to let's say 50 or even 55, you don't need crazy substats. It's just like decent. The roll's kind of it did its job. Like this is not the best. It did its job. It's like not the best. And then it'll be like, oh, it rolled all into EM. Like no, not much crit rate. Oh, this is it's okay. It's like not too crazy, but decent. Energy recharge. It's okay. So like once you do that from like let's say 45 to even 55, you need decent substats, just like it's in the right category, but it doesn't have to roll super well, and the main stat is correct. They'll be fine, and you're on set, you'll be fine. Just that's the goal from 45 to 55. One, snowball your account, whereas for stop using 4 stars, get your characters your first. Like this Kazuha, this was my first set of 5 stars. And then I snowball using I hauled, but I probably needed some help if I could. And try your best. And I used the Kazuha to leverage. It's like I don't know how to say it. It's like it's a kind of like for the adults out there, it's like the investment. It's like I use this to leverage my Benny set. Okay, and I got a Benny set, and these two were such a good combo that it leveraged my Ayaka and my Xingqiu set. It just leveraged it. And then like sometimes on these maidens, you get like a maiden, right? And then like you give freebies like oh, this is still no bless set. I don't think I have a like a maiden set. You give you a free maiden set for like Barbara. You get like a free maiden set, even though it might not be the best set, but you get a free maiden set. And then when you're like really grinding the noblesse, you sometimes get like noblesse for like Dionas. And then you when you grinded that Kazuha, you get a extra set for the Jean. It's like it's a huge snowball. Like the only set that I also had to grind individually was like a witch set, but a lot of people don't use witch sets anymore on her, and it is not even fully leveled yet because I don't play her a lot yet. But like, and then like I remember I took this off Chongyun, but Chongyun was using a noblesse set as well. And then on the way, you're gonna be like, oh, you got some gladiators because you could throw it into the weekly bosses as well as throwing it into the what is it the recycling. Every 3 piece you could recycle. So like you snowball. So the my account for this one was I did the Kazuha, I snowballed it into the Benny, and the Benny snowballed into the Blizzard and the Heart of Depth set in Snowball. And then on the way, when you're getting the Verdescent Venom, you get a free Jean set, you get a free Barbara set, and you got, yeah, you just get free. It's like a set, just keeps on snowballing. But the hardest one from AR45, and I see this when I was looking at everybody else's accounts, is the first solid, really, really solid AR45 set. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be casual, but this is how I did it. It could be, it's like, oh, a full set for whoever, like a Ayaka, or a full set for Raiden. A lot of people like playing Raiden main. So a huge set just for her. Just stay focused. One set which will snowball into everything. Like for the new players out there that just got AR45, if you are starting with the Heart of Depth, not Heart of Depth, the Severed Fate set, like this set with the EM and stuff, you could put this onto Xiangling. You could put this set onto. I've seen people put this onto Xingqiu as well. This set, it's very versatile. And then when you get that set, you get the what is it called? The Shimenawas. Yes, and then you can put the Shimenawas as like a half a piece gladiators onto other characters. Like, what is it? The Shimenawa. Yeah, like this set. This set, you can put this set onto other characters. It's not the best piece, but you can put this set onto like half of this piece onto another character, and it just keeps snowballing. But the initial snowball is super hard. That mentality change is so hard for so many new players. It's ridiculous. It's so hard. Like, they don't understand how to do it. So I'm kind of also mumbling and rambling now. If you guys ever need any help with Genshin Impact content, I am streaming on Twitch every day. So my community on Genshin Impact, we love helping each other. Just come by. You'll probably find somebody that could help you farm your items when you initiate your snowball. So come on by. Um, the community is great over here. Everybody loves helping everybody. Check me out on my Twitter or my Twitch. Links will be in the description below. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna level this up. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me mumbling. I hope this will help somebody out there. Anyways, bye, guys.